Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucardo and welcome back to Resident Lover. I was told in the last episode that I did not in fact get the true ending, so we're gonna go real quick and get back to there as fast as I can. I think this is the decision that changes everything. There's a different ending if you don't sneak into the office but ask her for her heart. Offer an alternative. What are you thinking of doing? Of stopping Miranda and getting my heart back? Have you considered something less dangerous? What do you have in mind? Give me some time to think this through. I promise I'll help you. Bella smiles gently for the first time. It's genuine. You and Bella stand in front of Miranda's office. At this hour, the lights are dimmed and the secretary has packed up and left for home. What's the plan? To be honest, I couldn't come up with anything that would end well. I'm just hoping she'll kind of hand it over? You give her a sheepish grin. She sighs in exasperation. I suppose this will have to do. It's not like I could come up with anything either. How does one even go about asking for their heart back? Taking in a deep breath, you push open the doors to Miranda's office. The president of the university sits behind her desk, stroking the top of Cornelius's head and cooing him. Yeah, see, this is new. We haven't done this before. Cooing him? Cooing at him. Stroking the top of Cornelius's head and cooing at him. Her eyes flick up to you and Bella. Oh, I see I have unwanted company. We need to talk. You can see Bella's hand shaking, so you grab it and hold tight and give her some support. She clasps onto your hand tightly. Miranda's eyes cut to the hand holding, and she seems disgruntled by this development. I am a busy woman. I haven't time to listen to you complaining. I'll get straight to the point then. Bella wants her heart back. Your voice is strong. Your tone brokers no argument. Miranda's brow arches up. You've held control over me for too long. I want my heart back and I want to quit the council, she declares nervously. Miranda sighs and stands up. Cornelius flies to his perch by the jar of the heart. You wonder, is that Bella's heart? You briefly wonder for a moment if Miranda is going to deny all of this, if she's going to call the both of you clinically insane. It certainly feels insane asking for a heart back. The both of you came here, truly, with little to no planning and expect me to turn over the heart just like that. So it was true then. Miranda had truly stolen Bella's heart. That monster! I would have used a different word. You wet your lips, ready to respond back to her when she speaks up. Truly, I did not expect this development. However, it's all right. I'll get more used to you. I'll get more use out of the two of you next time around. Huh? What is that? What does she mean by that? You glance over at Bella for clarification, but she looks just as lost as you. Miranda is oddly calm and unfazed by what has happened. Does she have an ulterior motive? This is going too smoothly. You feel wary. Miranda circles around the desk and stands behind Bella. Her hand glows golden. Bella backs up closer to you. What are you doing? Returning your heart to you, silly girl. Isn't the heart in the jar? Miranda scoffs. I'm not a surgeon. I can't remove her heart. All I did was numb its presence. It's still there, beating away in her chest. She just can't feel it or much else, matter of fact. Is Miranda telling the truth? This seems too good to be true that she is simply giving up like this. What if whatever magic is in her hands hurts Bella more? I swear, if this backfires on us, Miranda looks bored by your threat. You'll do what? I hold all the power here. You should be happy I'm even letting you go so easily this round. Again, those cryptic words, what could they mean? At this rate, it might be better for you to not have the heart. All of the emotions you haven't been able to feel will hit you all at once. You might not survive the emotional turmoil. Bella raises her chin. It's mine. I want it back. Very well. She places her hand on Bella's chest where her heart should be, and as you look on, ready to fight off Miranda at the first sign that she's hurting Bella, the glow grows stronger, and then it's gone. Bella lifts her hand to that spot. Her eyes grow wide, and she looks at you with an odd expression. I can feel it. You smile at her. You've done it. Miraculously. She has her heart back. Now get out of my office. I don't want to have to deal with her meltdown. You gladly leave the office hand in hand, never looking back at Miranda. Bella has her heart back, and she's free of the council. But as you head towards your dorm, her steps and the smile on her face alter. Her hand comes up to her chest. She lets out a pained gasp. Bella? Oh, I think I know what Miranda felt by the flood of emotions. Shit. She sinks down to her feet on the pathway, clutching her shirt over her chest with a white knuckled grip. Her face goes pale and sweat is pouring down her forehead. What can I do to help? Bella? Bella, talk to me. You grab her face between your hands, trying to get her eyes to focus on you. They're glazed over and you can see the light in them fading. You have such pretty eyes. And then her eyes roll into the back of her head as she passes out. Clutching her slumped figure in your arms, you begin screaming into the frigid air. Someone! Someone! Get help! Please! Anyone! From her office, Miranda sees the scene unfold. Cornelius fluttering down to perch on her shoulder. From behind her, Mia approaches. There's a huge gash on her forehead and dried bloodstains on her hair, the skin on her face, and the front of her dress. I don't understand why you let them go. They killed me. Miranda responds coldly to Mia's red-hot fury. You only have yourself to blame for your lack of discretion. Besides, the plans are in motion. Her time will come again. Mia is disgruntled. Ugh, why are we doing that again? My head hurts every time we do it. Miranda, with a cruel smile on her lips, turns around. She reaches out and presses her thumb right into Mia's forehead wound, causing a pained gasp to come from the younger woman's lips. You seem awfully thick-skulled. You'll be fine. Mia gurgles out a reply. Yes, Mother Miranda. Bella's in the hospital for a few days, but when you get the news that she has been discharged for bed rest at home since her family can afford private care, you rush to visit her. She doesn't wake up right away, and you sit there and worry over her. She looks pale and small on the sheets. You are used to her commanding over everyone, and not being seen is weak. Bella begins to awaken, and you bolt out of your seat you'd been waiting in. Bella! She winches at the loud volume of your voice and sits up confused. Where am I? What happened? How do you feel? Like I got hit by a very angry truck. You were in a hospital, but now you're back at home on bed rest. Doctor said you're stable now, and you can probably get back to walking like normal in a few more days. You recovered quickly, but I was still worried about you. Bella's cheeks flush red. Thank you. You truly helped me so much. Without you, she trails off, coughing into her fist, avoiding her eyes. Even with her heart, it seems it is difficult for her to truly express herself. You take a hold of the hand that doesn't have the IV in it. It's all right. You don't have to say anything more. I get it. I'm sure your family is going to be very happy you're okay. Bella winces. Oh, my family. I've neglected my relationships with Cassandra and Daniela. I don't even know if they'll forgive me. And then there's Alcina, and she's deeply wrapped up in Miranda's throes. I have to save her. Rest for now. You need a break from all of this. If your mother is an important asset to Miranda, she wouldn't hurt her. She'll be fine for now. Bella sighs and leans back down on the pillows, closing her eyes. The machines brought to her bedroom beep in the slight lull in conversation before Bella speaks again. A break. That sounds so nice. I could use one from this campus. Her eyes open. A break over the winter gap we have in between semesters? What do you say? Want to come with me? Your cheeks flush. A trip for just the two of you? Could your heart withstand having Bella all to yourself? I would pay for everything. It'd also be a thank you for all the help. Please tell me you'll say yes. She squeezes your hand tightly, imploring you with your eyes and words. Well, when she asks so nicely, how could you say no? I'd love to come. Yeah, I would. There's more. It's been about 2 weeks. 2 weeks of you and Bella relaxing in Italy, far away from all the stress of the previous semester. There's no telling what the next semester will bring, but you don't want to worry about that. Not when Bella is being so sweet to you. It almost feels like she's trying to make it up to you for all those horrors of last semester. What about this place? You want to shop here? Bella asks as she stops in front of another expensive-looking store. You're already carrying several bags with you, all of which she has purchased with her credit card. She's been spoiling you rotten, taking you out for dinner, scheduling spa sessions, paying for your clothes, and taking you to observe the museums and local shows. You have to ask why. You've been caught up in the glamour of being in Italy, tugged from one thing to another by her, but now that you're more grounded, it's time for a discussion on everything that happened, even if you don't want to spoil the fun. Vacations must draw to an end eventually. You have to be prepared for when that happens. Can we talk? Bella frowns. About what? Bella, I appreciate everything, but why are you doing all of this for me? Bella looks taken aback by the question. She rubs the back of her neck. Because of everything you went through because of me? You stuck by my side even when I was rude to you. You stuck by my side even when with Mia and Miranda's scheming. She swallows, a faint blush forming on her face. This trip is all thanks for that. And, maybe something more? Her voice goes up in pitch. Is she feeling awkward? Have you made the ever-confident, tough-as-nails council president feel awkward? No, not council president anymore, you remind yourself. But you don't think you'll ever be able to stop thinking of her this way. Something more? A hopeful warmth grows in your chest. Is she implying what you think she is implying? Bella? Bella hastens to reply, losing her earlier awkwardness. I couldn't feel all this before because I didn't have my heart, but now I have it back and I can confidently say that I like you. I really, really like you. Now it's your turn to blush. Oh, after all this time, after sticking by her side, after hoping and dreaming she might see you as something more than a friend, is this finally coming true? Is that all right with you? You laugh, feeling a wide smile stretch your lips. Of course that's all right with me. I've liked you ever since I first met you at the club fair. That long, huh? She smirks at this information. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? I have. A pause. Does this mean you'll be my girlfriend? Yes! 1,000 times yes! Bella smiles. It's soft and tender. It makes you want to cup her cheeks, so you do just that. Even though the two of you are standing in the middle of the street, she can't resist from leaning down and touching your forehead with yours. That's sweet. In a whisper, she speaks. Let's go back to the hotel room. I have something planned for us. Your heart pounds at this, and your insides twist unpleasantly. Hand in hand, the two of you walk back to the hotel room. Inside, Bella has set up a small table complete with lit candles. Does she order room service? Be like, hey, room service? Well, you light some candles. With lit candles, a bottle of wine, and expensive food. There are rose petals on the floor and the bed. You're nervous and excited. And about to explode with anticipation. I would too. I guess it is me. Bella and you sit down at the table. She presses on a remote lying nearby, and soft jazz music plays. Ooh, classy. She really knows how to set the mood, and you wish you could indulge in it more, but the bed is right there. Bella is here, and you're hungry for more than just pasta. Are you okay? You're looking at the pasta like you want to make out with it. You blush. It's not the pasta I want to make out with. Whoops. She smirks, rewarding your honesty by rubbing her leg against yours under the table. The action startles you so much your knees hit the underside of the table, and she nearly upends the wine glasses. She doesn't even acknowledge that. We'll get to that soon. First, I want us to talk. All the dates we've had, and there's still so much I have to learn about you. Dates? Rubbing your hurt knee, you ask this. Her leg stays pressed against yours. Yes. She frowns. All the activities we did together. That was my way of taking you on dates. I thought you were making it up to me for your earlier behavior. Yes, but I also treated them as dates. Did you not see them as dates? No, but I can see them as being dates now. Bella sighs, taking her wine glass and giving it a swirl. I have an empty frappe. She takes a dainty sip. What am I gonna do with you now? You glance over at the bed before cutting your eyes right back to her. You thought you were being sneaky, but apparently not enough, because she notices. For someone who didn't even think we were dating, you're awfully demanding tonight. She is absolutely delighted by this, even as she scolds you. Damn, you really want her to be even more mean to you. Would it look bad of you to beg? You've been waiting so long to hear that Bela liked you back. It is kind of impossible to keep your hands to yourself now. But no, there will be time for her to fulfill your wildest fantasies. You should probably eat. You need your energy. Something tells you with how Bela's feelings have been repressed for years, it's gonna be a long night. The two of you talk about anything and everything that doesn't involve school or the cult or Bela's family. Instead, you ask about her goals and dreams for the future. It seems no one has ever considered what she'd want because her face softens in gratitude at this, at being given an opportunity to share. I'm not sure. My studies are important to me, but for so long, everything I could ever think about has been the council. It feels refreshing to actually have my actions be my own. I'm not sure where I'll go with this. You realize you've brought up the topics you've been trying to avoid, but Bela looks happy, so perhaps she doesn't mind. I do want to do work that helps others. I just don't know what field yet. What do you suggest? You could be a sexy doctor. Don't stress it. Do whatever you want. I suppose. You still have time. It doesn't feel that way. I'll be a senior before I know it. What about you? I still have so much time before I graduate. I might go into a creative field. I'm good with my hands. Bela smiles coyly. Oh, are you? I can paint you like one of those French girls. She laughs at the reference. The two of you then get into a debate about whether Jack and Rose could have both fit on the door. Soon dinner is over, and the glasses of wine are drunk, and the silence falls between the two of you. And a silence falls on the two of you. Bela stands up, and you do as well, so eagerly you almost knock over the table. She holds out a hand and you reach for it, only for her to grab you by the wrist and yank you forwards. Bela pushes you down on the bed roughly. You look up at her, wide-eyed and eager. She smirks, eyes raking over you, clearly enjoying having you under her at will. Bela purrs down at you. Now, kitten. Are you ready? Kitten? You almost choke on your breath and ascend to heaven. You manage a weak nod of the head, still recovering from your earlier shock. Bela wastes no time stripping her shirt off and tossing it to the side. She's wearing a black bra with lace fabric on it that does everything to accentuate how well endowed she is. And is that a tattoo of a rose on her hip bone? I didn't take you for a bad girl, Madame Presidente. Madame President. You tease her. She arches her brow. She finds that insolent, no matter what, you're looking forward to her reaction. Bite your tongue, or I'll have to bite it for you. She leans down to kiss you. It's a hard and demanding kiss filled with urgency and need. You groan into it as she tilts your head to the side, squeezing your jaw open so she can flick her tongue playfully against yours. She was just getting started, but you already feel yourself turning weak at her touch. She more than makes up for years of repressed emotion during that one night. Are we not done? Oh, we're not done. The morning after, finds you waking up sore, but sated. Bella's arms are wrapped around your waist, and her face is squished up against your shoulder blade. You feel warm and... I thought I was shorter than Bela. You feel safe and warm like this. Almost as if the horrifying ordeal of the past few months had never happened at all. But, you know the bliss cannot last. You and Bela have to talk about what happens next. As if sensing your worried thoughts, Bela begins to slowly waken. You turn in her arms to face her. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, we should probably talk about some stuff. Did you not talk about it last night? When we were talking for hours? Bela jerks upward, alarmed. What? The panic on her face clues you in that she's thinking the worst of this situation. That's not the case. Not what you're thinking. Let's get dressed and have breakfast first. 30 minutes later finds you the two of you enjoying a meal that was brought up to your room. Pancakes for you and French toast for Bela. So, what did you want to talk about? She's eating. about what's gonna happen when we go back to campus. Bella scowls. You don't want us dating? You're shocked. What? I understand, I guess, if you're not willing to be seen with me with how I treated you. You wave your hands. That's not it. She arches a brow and the hint of anxiety that had been on her face melts away. I would love to be your partner officially. I'm just worried about everything else we left behind. Bella smiles. I'm so happy. I want to be with you no matter what. She reaches across the table and brushes her fingers across the back of your hand. You turn your hand around so she can lace her fingers with yours and give them a tight squeeze. As for everything else, that's my mess to worry about. I have to fix bridges I burned with my sisters, Cassandra and Daniela. I have to fix the mess of the council. I have to save my mother from Miranda. And I have to stop the cult. I thought you weren't going to get involved with the council again. You can't help the worry from filling your voice. You'd almost lost Bella to the council once. You couldn't watch her go through all of that again, especially now when she had her heart and it would have hurt her emotionally to go through all of that stress. Someone has to stop all this madness. It might as well be me. My family's roots are entangled with Miranda's rot. Then I don't want you doing this alone. You don't have to help me. I don't want you getting hurt. I want to help you. You're my girlfriend. Besides, we're in this together. And if I say no, Bella crosses her arms over her chest and you stare her down. Stand your ground? You'll have to do a lot more than that to stop me from helping you. Bella sighs, fondly exasperated. I should have known you would insist on helping. Your stubbornness is what kept you on as vice president. So, what do you say? Will you remain as my second in command? For you? Yes. What do you say we head out of town? Get some more shopping and sightseeing done. I would love that. The two of you head out into town, making the best of the day. When you'd first joined Miranda's all-girls university, you'd never expected your life to go down this path. From attending a free university with a sinister cult led by the university president to dating one of the most beautiful and smart women in the world. Why did I lisp on that? Beautiful and smart women of the world. In the world. Yeah. Whatever awaits next, the two of you can handle it. One step at a time. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day. That is the true ending of The Scholar for Resident Lover. Let me know in the comments what path I need to take next. Whoever comments first probably will be the one that I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like if you like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!